Hello and welcome. You are watching Gravitas Plus. I'm Molly Gambhir. Samarium, terbium, scandium. Do these names sound familiar to you? Now, it's quite possible that they do not, but they have very much been a part of your lives all along in more ways than one. They are rare earth elements. Having made their way into pretty much all aspects of modern technology by now, rare earth elements have taken center stage amid the US-China trade showdown. In fact, they are crucial weapons that China is using in this war, hitting America where it hurts a lot. Rare earth elements have been called Beijing's trump card in the standoff following the Trump tariffs onslaught. China announced restrictions on export of 7 rare earth elements as part of its retaliation against President Trump's tariffs. The new restrictions apply to 7 of 17 rare earth elements, and they require companies to secure special export licenses to export the minerals and magnets. Donald Trump has asked the Commerce Department to come up with ways to increase US production of critical minerals and bring down the reliance on imports. But where do things stand right now? What are rare earth elements? Why are they so important? Here's what you need to know. Rare earth metals are a prized commodity, to say the least. These minerals are used to make weapons, electronics, a wide range of consumer goods. They are used in smartphones, electric vehicles, electronic displays. They are crucial for making magnets that go into electric motors, used for cars, electronics, robots, turbines. Rare earth magnets are used in just about everything, from drones to electric vehicles. The list is long. You get the point. They are almost everywhere. And here's what you might not know. These metals are not exactly rare. In fact, they are present in abundance in the Earth's crust. So why are they called rare exactly? Because of the nature of the process to make them fit for use in industrial applications. You see, these prized metals are commonly found in the Earth's crust, but they tend to be spread thin around the Earth's crust in small quantities and mixed together or with other minerals. Basically, what makes things challenging is that they are tough to extract at low cost and in a way that is favorable to the environment. Larger deposits are tough to find and expensive to extract. And what kind of an environmental impact are we talking about? For that, we need to dig deep into what the process looks like. Processing rare earths often involves the use of solvents, which can produce toxic waste. And what about techniques that are environmentally friendly? While more environmentally friendly technologies are being developed, as of now, they are not widely used. Like we said, given how widely rare earth minerals are used, any moves related to their supply are bound to have wide-ranging implications. For example, the automotive sector. Already, the restrictions imposed by China have triggered concern and big questions like, will the result be auto shortages? Will we see limited inventories? Will there be disruption in automotive production? China's moves on rare earths come with far-reaching implications. They are also crucial for America's defense and tech industries. The US government has stockpiles of some rare earths, but not enough to supply its defense contractors in perpetuity. And that is just a sample of how important these minerals really are. Not just in the present. They are crucial for technology that will play an important role in the future as well. They are extremely important for the tech race, and China is well aware of that. In fact, the country's grip on the rare earths market is as tight as ever. Its dominance in the rare earth supply chain is its ultimate weapon. The extent of dominance is huge, by the way, with China enjoying a near monopoly on heavy rare earths processing. Do you know how much of the global mined rare earth production China accounts for? As per the International Energy Agency estimates, the figure stands at 61%. And as far as control over the processing stage is concerned, 92% of the global output. The question is, how did China make this happen? Over the years, through strategic policies and investment. In 1992, the late Chinese leader Deng Xiaoping had said something that summarizes the importance of these minerals in a way. He said, quoting, "The Middle East has oil and China has rare earths," quote unquote. And those words tell us a lot. Do you know what Xi Jinping called rare earths back in the year 2019? A vital strategic resource. They are indeed. And given the reliance that America and other countries have on China for these metals, China could use this a lot more to its advantage. A lot depends on how China implements the latest export controls and also how long Beijing will take to process the export licenses. This is not the first time China is using rare earths as a weapon, by the way. It did so in 2010 as well. That happened following a maritime dispute with Japan. But countries like Japan understood the assignment. The country has developed huge stockpiles since then. And what about the United States? Where does America stand as far as rare earths are concerned? As of now, China is far ahead in the game because of the effective processing. And given where things stand right now, the US is going to take a long while to catch up. By the way, the Mountain Pass mine is the only major operating rare earths mine in the United States. With China weaponizing rare earth elements, the US is feeling the heat. Just have a look at what this report says, for example. Beijing's curbs on rare earth exports used to make military drones, consumer electronics, electric cars, and more have caused alarm across federal agencies in the United States. The thing is, US President Donald Trump wants America to be self-reliant when it comes to these minerals. In fact, on 20th March, he signed an executive order to boost domestic mineral production using the Defense Production Act. While America's dependence on rare earth imports from China has come down over the years, it's still a long way to go. And there are concerted efforts being made to have its own domestic rare earth supply chain in America, but the road ahead is long. Also, extraction and processing is not easy. It's also expensive, like we said. All this amid the trade standoff between the US and China, with the two sides making their moves. In fact, US President Donald Trump told reporters on the 23rd of April itself that any reduction in tariffs placed on China will depend on the actions of China's leaders. The battle over rare earths could reshape the world's supply chains. And with China using the rare earths weapon amid the US-China trade war, where are things headed between the world's two biggest economies? As you can tell, a lot depends on the answer to that question.